Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly installment of Vely's vlog. Work has been incredibly slow lately. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but there's a fine line between trying to look busy when I can finish all my work in 5 minutes and trying to look busy when there's literally nothing to do. Less opportunity to doom scroll on my phone if it doesn't look like I'm actively doing something versus not. You know what I mean? There's a lot of turmoil in the world right now. I could address it in this vlog, and I've thought about what it could mean if I were to address it in this vlog, but I think ultimately I'm going to hold off. I've always valued a patient outlook on things, and I think that's what certain situations require: patience. There is another issue that I'm, shall we say, adjacent to, that I feel requires a little bit of expediency, but it is not my place to say anything about it, so I won't. I will let the chips fall where they may. So let's talk about what I have been doing with what little free time I've had lately. I have finally defeated the Chaotic Alliance raid. Yay! I farmed every item from the raid, besides various pieces of gear, which is just whatever, because honestly, most of the clams are pretty middling, and I can finally go back to playing other games, like Fallout v Vegas, which is pretty fun. The irony in this is that I have to farm seals in Final Fantasy XIV, as well as dark matter clusters, and it's weekly reset, so I have to get all that done at some point or another, which is just very time-consuming. And I really only have one day off in a week, really. So I have to cram in house chores too. Like I have to do my laundry today, make this vlog, work. But I have been watching a lot more shows lately. That new Netflix show, Gentry Chow versus the Underworld, is very good. I would highly recommend it. I might have even teared up at one episode towards the end. I watched the new Star Wars show Skeleton. It was mostly enjoyable. KB was my favorite character. Not much more to say about that, except that it ended very open-ended, and I don't think they're going to get a season 2. So, meh. I also watched Castlevania Nocturne. Very good animation, though I did notice some parts where they definitely cut corners. The story was also pretty meh. I watched that Solo Leveling anime, Season 1. It was okay. I think it has the capacity to be better, but really only that second episode really stuck out to me as really good. The rest of it was just okay. I also started watching Sakamoto Days. It's a cute show. Not really much more to say on that since it's only 2 episodes out, but we'll see where it goes. I just realized that all I've been watching is cartoons. I need to mix it up with more live action shows. I'll need to browse around though. So many things I need to watch, but I've stopped keeping lists. There's just too many things. I do wish it would snow. It's been getting pretty cold around here, in the 20s, but it still won't snow. Looking at the weather report, we might get snow next week Thursday, and because of my elevation, it's actually a better chance than most of the area. But I think it's still a pretty slim chance. And yes, the reason I want snow is because then I have a legitimate reason to stay at home and not go to work at my 11-hour job and then work on streaming stuff, like making new models or making cool new redeems. Well, I guess I've rambled enough. As always, you can catch me on stream on Twitch on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. This is also the last week you have to enter my giveaway, so if you haven't checked that out, you're missing out. If you liked what you saw, consider giving me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you next week.